Oke, oke guys masuk ke nama gue Ricky. Sekarang kita lagi game RPG horror gue rasa yang judulnya Good Job. Ini gamenya juga sebentar doang gue rasa sama kayak game sebelumnya dan ya untuk hari ini gue nggak pakai facecam. Kenapa? Karena gue agak kurang mood ya dan gue pengen rebahan aja ngantuk gitu capek. Jadi kayaknya kalau pakai facecam kayaknya nggak sopan banget ngeliatin gue rebahan gitu. Jadi ya kita mulai aja start today. Every morning I'm greeted by the same bleak world. No change, no challenge, no fun. Everything is the same as ever. On morning like this, where I realize my own helplessness, I always just want
Well,
to.
whatever. Sulking about it won't change anything.
Oke, dia ada voice aktornya, jadi gua rasa gua gedein aja.
Let's go to work.
Oke. It's a black painting. So dark you could probably confuse it for glass.
Good morning! If this isn't my favorite coworker!
Olivia namanya.
Hi.
Ellen.
Oh, wow! You greeted me back! How delightful! So, what did you do yesterday?
Every day I enter this office, just to be greeted by this stupid woman and her annoying attitude. Being asked the same question over and over again, I can't stand to hear it anymore. Oh, but don't misunderstand me. The reason I find her annoying is not because of her dull personality. She's annoying because she is literally saying the same thing every day, just like a broken doll. But to be fair, this is hardly her fault. After all, she's not aware that we are stuck in a time loop.
Hello? Earth to Ellen? Are you there?
Huh?
Startled by how close she get to me, I can't help but winch.
What?
You got so quiet all of a sudden. Is everything alright?
Mungkin cukup gede lagi. Gedein game daripada voice gua kali.
Yeah. I just got lost in thought. Don't worry about it. Let's start working.
Sure, if you say so.
Jadi kita di time loop apa? I start typing away meaningless word and number on my keyboard. Honestly, even this has been the same stuff for age. No matter how many times I try to switch this thing up, they still bore me to no end. My gaze ends up on Olivia, who has turned her back to me and is looking out of the window. She has also started to be pretty boring, but some loops ago, she died. It was a stupid accident. She slipped on, hit her head hard on her decks. Watching her bleed with no way to help her, it made me feel so helpless and weak. At last, the sight of her was too much and I passed out. I was so anxious the day after that. After all, I had seen her die in front of me. Even though I knew that we were in the time loop, there was still a part of me scared to open the door and see her corpse. I still remember how shaky my hand was when I opened the door. And I never forget the shiver that ran down my spine when I saw her alive and well. She was just standing there at the door frame and greeting me like every other day. Ever since then, I made it a habit to kill her. Wow. Honestly, by now it has become one of the highlights of my day. So there's no need to pretend and walk anymore.
Let's have some fun and kill her.
Really? Lu bener-bener edgy banget, Ellen. It just has to be pretty comfortable to sit on, but it's kinda huge. There's a different office supplies in this cupboard. Processor catch my eyes. Bisa save kita. That is sharp scissor in my hand. I sneak a glass at Olivia.
I could go the easy route and just stab her. Or I could use them for something else.
Ten scissors. Big packet is in the middle of the room.
Oh, that's our new shelf! You know, since our old shelf is so wobbly, I just bought a new one. And with I mean our management.
Who asked?
Well, you were staring at it, so I figured I should tell you.
Pocket is sealed with tape. I think I need a sharp item to cut it open. But I could use my scissors. To tap with my scissors. The sharp are boards made of a sturdy wood. Take one board into my hand and take a step toward Olivia. Surprised, she looked up from her work.
What's wrong? Do you want to put the new shelf up already?
Just as that stupid question left her mouth, the board hit her head. The impact was so great that she fell out of her chair. Seems like she wanted to say something. However, before she has the chance to do that, I swing it and hit her again. And again and again. And then her lifeless body lies on the floor as I try to catch my breath. Well, that's what she gets for making me live through this all alone. Dead end too. Oke, gua rasa ini gamenya seperti kayak Undertale juga ya.
Good morning! If this isn't my favorite coworker! I'm very happy to see you, Ellen!
Oh, oke, kita skip itu.
Or I...
Do you need something, Ellen?
Without saying a word, I take out my scissors and slice her throat. Shocked, she stared at me as she tries to grasp the situation.
What?
My shot took a tip, so it doesn't take long for her to just breathe out. Even if doing this feels kind of smoothing, it's still so messy. And then one. Okay.
You want to help me?
Oh,
Oh my darling! Thank you so much! With your help, I'm sure this experiment will be successful.
okay, there's something new.
Good morning! If this isn't my favorite coworker. Oh, what's wrong? You look like you're in an even worse mood than usual.
I just had a shitty dream.
Oh, I see. Well, don't let this pull you down.
Yeah, sure.
Do you need something, Ellen?
It's nothing.
Okay.
It's Olivia's self. She's put so much stuff in there. I'm afraid that it fall if I open it. Then this umbrella reminds me of a scene I read in the novel was. Ya, gue inget juga animenya kan ada kan, kalau nggak salah anime Another, kalau nggak salah jatuh di tangga dan bawa payung. I think it was about something getting stabbed by a sharp umbrella tape. Yes. Oh, nggak pakai itu. To bet that we can open the window. What if I trying to push Olivia out of it? Call her.
Hey, Olivia. Could you come over here? I need your help.
Oh, sure. So, what do you need me to do?
I am looking for my accountant notes in here, but I can't find them.
Let me look for them. It was the blue folder, right?
Yeah.
Poor Olivia. She's looking for a folder that was never in there. Searching for it, I quickly moved to the side and shoved the sound. Her body is buried under the shelves. I can only see her long hair spilling out. Since I can't perceive any more sound or movement from her, I suppose this worked. This was surprisingly easy. And then 4. Kalau 3 yang mana? Gue perlu 3, mas bro.
Well, I could probably get very creative with that.
Deodoran.
Good morning! If this isn't my favorite coworker! I'm very happy to see you, Ellen!
Voice berbeda. Deodoran.
Hmm? Do you need something, Ellen?
It's nothing.
Okay. What's wrong? Are you thirsty?
No. I was just wondering what the number 1 on your cup stands for.
Obviously, it stands for number 1 coworker in the whole world.
I think I was just throwing it on her, but I don't think it hit her. She's in more trouble than it's worth. Just let it be.
Oh, that's our new shelf! You know, since our old shelf is so wobbly, I just bought a new one. And with I mean our management.
Who asked?
Well, you were staring at it, so I figured I should tell you.
I liked her. I've seen in the movie, but it could get fun to use it with my deodorant. Yes! I swiftly attacked the lighter in one hand and my deodorant in the other. I don't really know what exactly I'm doing, but it seems that I'm doing it in the right sense. There's a ridiculously huge flame now. It also has hit its target. I got her screaming. Seems like she set ablaze. The scream died down quickly. It seems like the flame engulfing her body are now burning down the building. I wonder what will happen first. Will I burn down or will I pass out first? And then 3, yes. 3, 4.
Oh, so that's what happened to Big Sis.
It's really tragic that she died before she could ever finish her project.
But well, it is what it is.
Oh, and before I forget, don't try to kill yourself again, okay?
Your misguided sense of guilt isn't going to make anything better. Moreover, I want to run some tests on you too.
So, gue udah dapat 4 ending. Kalau nggak salah ada 7.
Well, I could probably...
Good morning! If this isn't my favorite coworker! I'm very happy to see you, Ellen!
It's Olivia Radio. In my first look, I tried to listen to some radio program in order to figure out whether or not I'm really stuck in a time loop. And then it really was the same program over and over. So by now I just leave it alone. It's way too depressing to hear the same thing all the time. The stuff belongs to me. I don't really like putting anything in here, so it's pretty empty.
Oh, is there something in there?
I guess step over to Olivia. If I pretend that there is something, she will come over here. It's pretty easy to just slam her head into the shelf. Yes.
Yeah, I was kinda surprised. It's kind of grotesque, if I'm being honest.
Oh, really?
It's probably got up to see for herself.
I don't see any.
Before Before she can even finish her sentence, I grabbed the little door and slammed it rapidly into her hand. And I pushed her head into the shelf so that she stuck there.
Yeah, didn't I say just that? It's pretty grotesque what's in there.
Oke, 5. Dua lagi gue rasa.
Why are you doing this to me? Why do I have to see her face every day? See her talking and laughing happily, when it was me who killed her? I can't do this anymore. If this goes on, I'd rather just... What a dream. I feel worse than usual.
Oke, mungkin
Well,
gue bisa bundir kali.
Good morning! If this isn't my favorite coworker! I'm very happy to see you, Ellen!
Or I could use them for something.
Enggak, gue gak bisa membunuh diri gue sendiri.
Oh!
No. Sharpener for thin, thick, and very thick pencil. I think I got this some time ago from Olivia. After all, she's the only one who likes using this ridiculously thick pencil. Yes. Sharpener in my hand, I start sharpening the umbrella tip. Olivia looked at me in astonishment.
What are you doing?
I'm just trying something out.
And what exactly?
I read something interesting. So, I want to see if it actually works.
Oh, I see. Though I'm not sure if such a sharp tip is safe. You could hurt yourself like that.
I sat up and upon the umbrella. I charged right at Olivia, who seemed to be very surprised at my action. Before she can muster any kind of response, Sharpener tip pressed her chest. Make sure that I did kill her, I twist the umbrella to last her one and pull it up. She sat together in her chair as I stand before her and look down. It seems like my little experiment worked.
So, you can kill someone like that without getting dirty. Very helpful.
Oke, satu lagi. Oke, kita cek dah. Ini silang. Nah, seperti yang lu lihat di sini ada 7 dead end and 1 true end. 5.000 words. Really? 40 menit. Wardrobe. Coba kita cek wardrobe dah ya. Karena aku nggak mau ini juga sih. Cari-cari ini kan tadi sih gue cari-cari kayaknya apa namanya terlalu ini juga sih. Oke, ini dia. Interact with the decks, stakeholder. Terus apa on your desk, benar-benar. Oke. That's it. Harusnya gue nggak perlu pakai itu berarti, nggak perlu pakai wardrobe berarti ya. Main 2 kali dan nanti gue bakalan dapet true end.
favorite coworker. Oh, what's wrong? Did something upset you?
Shut up. I can't stand to hear just another word coming out of your mouth.
Huh? Why? Did I do something wrong?
No. But that doesn't mean that you're doing anything right either.
Olivia looked at me with a concerned expression. I have no idea what's going through her head, but just the look on her face made my blood boil.
I don't need any of your pity.
I'm not pitying you. I just worry.
I don't need that either. I've had enough. I can't take this anymore. Do you even know how hard it is to be stuck in a time loop? How empty I feel, knowing that nothing I do or think will change anything?
Ellen.
She gently puts her hand on my shoulder, as if she wanted to comfort me. However, I only feel repulsed by that action. I throw Olivia down on the ground and sit on her stomach. Put my hand firmly on her throat and start choking her.
Don't even try to console me with these empty words of yours. Nothing you do will make me feel better.
I can feel her body under me going still as her chest stopped heaving.
After all, you won't even remember this.
With this word, I lose consciousness and fall on top of her. At N7.
Of course I'd wake up here.
Oh,
Something feels off.
jangan bilang si Olivia is dead.
Good morning. If this isn't my favorite coworker. What's wrong? You look like you've seen a ghost.
Your neck. These marks.
Oh. This?
Oh, Olivia touched her neck and gave me a small smile.
Yesterday did leave a bit of a mark, I guess.
But how is this possible? This has never happened before.
Yeah, because I normally clean up any evidence before the next day.
I'm not really able to register anything she is anything. I can only stare in disbelief at Olivia and the dark mark around her throat. Olivia only sighed in return.
I'm sorry, Ellen.
Huh? For what?
I'm sorry for putting you in this situation and not even explaining anything to you. To be honest, I thought you were the one who wasn't able to remember anything. Since your code got messed up and all.
What?
Huh? What? Code? What are you talking about?
I have no idea how to explain all of it properly.
Then start by telling me if we're actually in a time loop. You seem to remember everything.
She looked surprised at me.
A time loop? Yeah. You did say something like that yesterday.
Olivia shakes her head as if she tries to clear her thoughts.
To answer your question, no. We both have been here for exactly 528 days.
But then, how are you still alive? I killed you so many times.
That's because I cannot die.
Seeing the complete confusion on my face, she clears her throat.
Well, it's rather that I cannot die because I'm not really alive as well.
You're not getting any clearer.
Sorry. Well, I am a copy of Olivia Unster. She was a researcher who wanted to overcome death and reach immortality.
What? So, are you her clone?
Not quite. I'm actually an android. However, the software I'm running on was by no way completed at the time of Unster's death. So while I do have her memories, it's not really like I can completely understand her.
So, you're not human, but an android version of a dead woman.
Correct.
I stare into Olivia's eyes. My gut feeling is telling me that there's more to this story, but I feel hesitant to ask. On the other hand, I feel like I will never know it if I don't ask now.
How? How did she die?
Olivia looked to the side as she seemed to be contemplating whether to tell me or not. That look makes me grow restless. Jangan-jangan dia mati yang jatuh kejeduk palanya kena meja.
Please, tell me.
Yang di awal cerita tahu kan? However, Olivia turns away from me.
Gaining immortality and spending an eternity alone was far too lonely for Unster. So she took whatever resources she had and made you part of her experiments.
Huh? I knew the real Olivia?
Olivia nods.
The two of you were lovers.
Gua nyesel main game ternyata gay mereka.
What?
Not only did I know her, coba emang coba di tag-nya emang ada toh more information. Yuri, goddamn, gue gak baca itu. Okay. Gue gak baca itu, gue gak tahu. Not only did I know her, we were in relationship too.
Then why don't I remember her? I only know you, not some researcher named Olivia.
I think that makes Olivia smile a bit.
Unster turned you into an android. Unlike me, you once were truly human. However, she made a mistake, and everything went terribly wrong.
She takes a deep breath of air before she continues.
In the end, Unster died by your hand.
Jadi gak sengaja ya. Even though I don't remember a single thing about that woman, I feel a shiver running down my back. I close the end of my shirt as I try to even my breathing. Surprisingly, this affects me way more than I thought it would.
After that, Unster's sister took up her research and made us her test subjects. However, her work was pretty sloppy, which resulted in your mental instability and your memory loss.
What? So we are just lab rats?
No, not anymore. I think she reached a satisfying conclusion and left us alone here.
This is a lot to take in.
Olivia just shows me a sympathetic smile.
So I was turned into a robot, killed my lover, and ended up as a lab rat.
Pretty much.
And even then, I continued to just kill you over and over again.
It's alright, Ellen.
No, it's not. I was frustrated because I thought that my life, my choices, and my will didn't have any meaning. However, that is no excuse for what I did to you. I'm so sorry for making you suffer like that.
To my surprise, Olivia looked at me as if I have said something stupidly endearing.
Oh, Ellen. Stuff like that doesn't matter to me. I'm not human, so I don't feel any pain. So if it helped you distress, I don't mind it.
What?
You are the reason I exist. Whether you abuse me or are nice to me, it's all the same. I feel content as long as I am by your side. So don't worry about it too much. It's alright.
I just stare at her in disbelief.
That's so not all right. There's no way you should be fine with someone treating you like that.
Just like I said, I don't get.
So, are you saying that the guilt and remorse I'm feeling right now are unnecessary? Even if you don't care, I want you to know that at least I am aware of my wrongdoings. If I can do you any favor in order to make my amends, please let me know.
Olivia looked very surprised. She seemed to be left speechless.
Well, this is the first time someone has told me something like that. So wait! Let me think of something.
Tolong jangan sesuatu yang pom-pom atau ciuman gitu. She looked around the room until her gaze stopped at the window.
Is something out there?
Well, to be honest, my whole life, I've been stuck in this place. So, if you'd be so nice, would you like to travel the world with me?
Of course.
Wait, that's it?
Yes. I've always wanted to leave this place and see more of the world and Unster's memories. But I knew I'd never feel happy if I'd just leave you here. So, I stayed with you.
It's making me feel even more guilty.
If that's what you want, then let's do it. Traveling does sound nice. So, I'll follow you wherever you are going.
Oh, that's it. Tapi gue suka dengan voice-nya si Olivia, sedangkan si Ellen itu kayaknya voice-nya itu kayak apa ya? Kayak ngebaca atau nggak ada ekspresinya gitu. Tapi kalau si Olivia gue demen banget dengan voice-nya itu. Oh, hello. Itu jadi ada feeling-nya gitu kan, ada personality-nya gitu. Tapi kalau si Ellen kayak suara dia baca gitu kan, nggak ada, bukan voice actor sama sekali. True end. Good job, oke. Okay. So gue kira ini bakal kayak game horror tapi lebih ke arah kayak game psikologikal gitu ya, dia gila gitu demen ngebunuh, tapi ya ternyata memang plot twist, ternyata selama ini kita adalah android ya, maksudnya robot, dan jadi bahan percobaan, ngerti kan, kayak sosial eksperimen gitu. Tapi bisa dibilang sih ya, si Ellen kenapa dia punya keinginan untuk hasrat ya, firasat untuk membunuh si Olivia, karena memang saat dia pertama diciptakan dia memang nggak sengaja ngebunuh si Olivia yang asli, yang artinya dia memang dari awal memang punya sifat error gitu, ngerti kan, karena kan si Olivia kan bilang katanya pas si Ellen buat itu ada terjadi kesalahan dan akhirnya dia ngebunuh Olivia yang asli. Jadi ya gue rasa sifat errornya itu, yang memang mistake-nya itu, yang sifat yang ingin membunuhnya itu masih ada. Jadi ya nggak heran dia pengen ngebunuh Starlet Olivia, dia ngebunuh gitu terus, dan Olivia sebagai android yang nggak bisa mati dan bisa hidup terus, dia tahu soal itu tapi dia diem aja gitu. Dan menurut gue ceritanya agak cukup simple, tapi bisa dibilang agak mid ya, bisa dibilang bagus enggak, dia dibilang jelek juga enggak, tapi ya lumayan lah. Oke, kalau gitu sampai sini aja. Kalau bisa like, subscribe, dan sampai jumpa lagi dengan gue Ricky di video selanjutnya. Goodbye.